how you doing? It's Chloe Demure of Save the Victory Roll. Hope you're all having an amazing day, no matter what you're doing, as long as it's safe and fun. It's nice and sunny here in Vancouver, so that makes it a good day. So if you want to see how I created this look, and I should have stopped while I was playing with makeup video, just keep on watching. I'm going to be doing a small Sephora haul from the Sephora Sale, some repurchases, some new purchases, new brand tries. Yeah, you'll see what happens. It was a gong show. Alrighty, so on to the video. So here we are playing with my Sephora haul. It's just a mini haul and then a few other recent favorites. So to start off my haul, I got the Fenty powder. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I got the lavender one, and I just got the mini size to try it just in case. And let's just see how this opens up. There we go. So it just spins open. It has a little poof inside, and then the sticker on top. And so let's just pour a little bit into the cap. And then using my Colored Rain sponge, which I got in my last Colored Rain order, we're gonna try this powder out. I already have foundation and brows on. I usually use the RCMA powder, which I've been using for a couple years and I really love. But since I'm almost through the container, I thought, well, let's try something else. We can always go back to it. That's pretty. Guess we'll see later if when we take some photos to see if there's any flashback or anything, but so far so good. And yeah, maybe a light smell, but nothing offensive. So let's get that back on there. All right, so one of the other things I got was one of the Danessa Myricks liquid eyeshadows. It's in the color Valentine, so it comes in this little tube here. So I wanted to give that a try today. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, which I always do. In my recent Look Fantastic haul, I got the Balm's Prime is Everything. I love the black version of this, so I got myself some in the neutral color. So I'm going to grab the brush that I usually use, which is just this little $5 magnetic Sephora brush. Let's pop this onto our eyes. There we go, we've got some primer on there. So now let's try using the Danessa Myricks shadow. So let's just see how that looks. All right, so it's a little squeezy tube. Let's see, it doesn't look like it has an additional seal, so let's just try putting a little on our hand. There we go. And then let's take I got in an e.l.f. order. They gave me a free little packing brush. So this nice pink color, so pink eyeshadow, pink brush. So let's put some on the brush. That's kind of the color there. And let's see what we got. So that's going on very nice and pigmented. All right, let's try blending it out. So we're just going to use another recent purchase. I'm going to use this brush that I got from the Colored Rain collection. And then this one is their large blending brush. Doesn't seem to, with this type of brush, blend very well. So I'm gonna go back to using the packing brush, and then I'm just gonna grab a little bit more color. I've not used a lot of liquid shadows, so this is a little bit newer for me. So I'm not sure if it needs to dry down first. I didn't watch any videos really or anything on it. I think maybe I've seen one. And she used a brush and got it to blend out really nicely. So let's let it get a little tacky on that side, and then we'll put some on my other eye. All right, so now let's try the blending again, and then let's see. Maybe I'll take a smaller blending brush and try that and just make sure I don't have any leftover color. If I use this another day, I'm not sure. And let's try. Yeah, it doesn't seem to blend well with a brush at all. So I'm wondering if I should use this more as a base than an eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go and grab myself a palette with some pinks in it. I'll be right back. We're back. I just grabbed my Color Rain Pressed Pigment or Vivid Pigments palette because it has a really nice pink in here. And then since this Valentine shade is a nice vivid shade, thought we would use that one. So I'm gonna go and grab my blending brush again. I'm gonna run it through the color switch, and then I'm going to grab a bit of this color, which is Party Drip. And then find my bigger blending brush, and then try that. Nope, I don't think I like this. Okay, I'll hold that. Okay, we had to abort that mission. That was not working out. So I quickly rinsed off my eyes, and now they are a little bit puffy. So now I'm not sure if it's the product or just from trying to clean it off. So we're going to take a break from the eyes for a second, and then we're going to work on some more of our base instead. So I recently got the Cheekbone Beauty face palette. So I'm going to be using the bronzer and the highlighter out from this palette. And then instead of using the blush from this palette, I got, as part of my Sephora order, a Melt Cream blusher. They were already sold out of a lot of colors when I went on the Sephora sale, but luckily they had one of the 3 colors that I really wanted, called Sandy Cheeks. I have their powder one in Honey Thief, and I wanted to try the cream one of that as well. So we will be using that one as well once I do some bronzer. But let's just open it up so you can just take a look at the color. Alrighty, so now we're just going to take one of the 2 Morphe brushes that I own. We're just gonna take that little brush there, and then I'm going to go into the Cheekbone Beauty bronzer. There, we've got a little bronzer on. So now let's go into the Melt Cheek Blush, and then we're just going to be using our Color Rain sponge. I've tried this once already, very quickly, and I quite liked it with the sponge application, so let's try it again. Let's grab a little bit more. There we go. Didn't get enough that last time. Because I do go heavy-handed with the blush, but then I usually buff it nicely and then it blends in really nicely. Because I find with a lot of cream blushes, if you put too little on, it can fade away through the day, and we are wanting to keep this pretty sandy, beachy color all day. So trust the process. And then I'm going to take my blush brush, and then we'll just pat that in a little bit more. There we go. And then for highlight, again, we're gonna go into the Cheekbone Beauty because I didn't get, well, it's new, but not part of my Sephora haul. So I'm going to use that one there. And then I'm going to find, did I bring a highlight brush? Oh, I forgot a highlighter brush. So we'll just use my Floofy Wayne Gross. That one always does well in a pinch. Yeah, definitely went heavy-handed with the blush, but we will make it work, trust me. And then this is a nice natural highlight. Has a little bit of our blush on, bronzer, and we've got our highlight. So what I'm going to do, another thing that I got to try was, holy crap, is this teeny, the little OG freckle pen. So I thought I'd try that. Freckles all over my body, but my face. So I'm just gonna go grab my buffing brush. We will do that, and then we'll try some freckles before doing the eye. All right, so we're just going to use my current favorite pressed powder, the ZZ Cosmetics and British Museum. For buffing, I like to use a pressed versus a loose powder. There we go, all buffed in. All right, now let's be brave and try this freckle pen. So I'm glad I got this at the Sephora sale because it is totes adorbs. But we'll have to see, is it worth $26 Canadian minus 20% for the world's smallest freckle pen? We're about to find out. Oh, that's all right. For this first go around, I am trying not to go too crazy with this. We've seen a few freckle disasters in our time. We're looking at you, make me up, Missa. There we go. I picked I think they had more than one shade. I can't remember anymore, but if I did, I picked the lightest shade. So let's just do one more dip. Let's try a couple over the nose. Ooh, one big one. Alrighty, I think that's all we're going to do. I hope you can see that. Oh, that's my cat. Alrighty, so let's set this and then we will try the eyes again. So part of my Sephora order, I also got a refill of my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Smells good. It's my all-time favorite. I hear she's got a new scent coming out. So I guess I should check to see if Sephora gets it before the sale ends, or I'll get it directly from her site. Here we go. So far from the Sephora sale, we've tried and liked the Melt Blush. We're trying the Freckle pen. Ooh, that I just can't seem to get that word. I repurchased the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I also bought from The Ordinary the niacinamide skincare, but I don't need to show that on screen. And then we got the Fenty powder. So far, not bad, except for my one boo-boo freckle there, but what can you do? All right, so we are going to try this again. So this time I'm gonna try with no primer to see if that is part of our blending problem. I'm only going to use the flat brush and I'm gonna try not to bring it so high just in case we have that same issue again where it doesn't want to really blend very well. So, and maybe we just have to move faster, and maybe I'll do one eye with that and on another eye use a fluffy brush right away, and then we'll see if maybe the type of brush when you first put it on makes a difference. So let's start with this eye, because it does go on nice just if you use a flat brush and you just want to very carefully place your color. So let's try it that way first. Yeah, definitely needs a little bit of a blend on the edges. So let's see while it's super damp if I can get that to happen. Okay, that's helping a little bit. So you definitely, I'm guessing, have to move a little bit faster to get this to be blendy. I still might use a powder on the outer edge to blend. All right, so that's using the flat brush and then giving it a little bit of a blend. So that's definitely way better. So now let's take that fluffy brush, I'm just using teeny weeny dots at a time because a little does go a pretty decent way here. So now let's right away take it on a fluffy brush and then see what happens if we get it on our eyes and start blending right away. Okay, that's definitely the ticket, that it dries down fast enough that you just want to make sure that you just start placing and blending right away. But I definitely still like placing it with the flat brush first. I think that worked a little bit better. Hi, baby. Almost lunchtime. Yeah, definitely using a flat brush to quickly put it into place and then taking a floofy one to blend, I think is the way to go, because I'm definitely liking that eye better. And this is usually the eye that doesn't work as well. So there we have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Colored Rain Vivid Pigments. I'm going to take the Party Drip color, and then I'm going to use that to blend the crease a little bit more. Using a couple different brushes to see what works best. All right, we're definitely gonna have to play a little bit more with this color. I'm just going to take my favorite eyeliner and I'm going to put on a wing, and let's see if we can fix this up a little bit. There we go. And then for under the lash line, let's use another color from this, and we're going to put, yeah, let's do the orange underneath, which is Splash. So I'm just going to dip that in there, use some of my setting spray, and let's do this. You can see why this is one of my favorite palettes. No problem. Use my Dark Star Spectrum mascara. Poked myself in the eyeball. All right, hold on 1 second. This is a gong show today. And we're back. Wow, that was a gong show. Maybe I shouldn't have filmed today. I don't know. So my eye watered like crazy. Once it finished watering, I fixed the damage. So I added some more orange underneath, intensified the pink a bit more, removed that big weird freckle that I made, re-spritzed, and then I used the NYX. Then I used the NYX new lipsticks. It's the liquid lip where it has a gloss on the other side and it's supposed to literally last, I want to say 16 hours, 12 hours. So there's the look I ended up creating through this Gong show. Again, let's do a quick recap here. We really like the blush. I went a little bit crazy, but that's okay. I like a lot of blush. The Freckle pen, just good. Well, again, we'll have to play with it some more, but yeah, I liked it. The Fenty powder, well, we'll see once I do the photos, but I liked that as well. As to the Danessa Myrick matte eye paint here, I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit more. I'm not sure how much I like it, but then I think I'm gonna watch a few more YouTube videos and play with it a little bit before I make a judgment, and it will either end up in my quarterly favorites or it will not. But anyways, here we go. Here's the look. Remember, it's just makeup. It washes off. I hope you enjoyed my little epic fail at playing with makeup today, poking myself in the eye, having to redo the eye, the crazy freckle. Hey, it's all learning. If you're so inclined, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still talk about makeup. I'm hoping you're having a better makeup day than me. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Okay.